Martin and his friend Simon were in school one day, talking about what they were going to do for the weekend. They both decided on going to a local abandoned asylum. Lots of teenagers loved to break in and throw parties there, and there was a few sightings of weird stuff, but nothing was taken seriously. Martin's sister conceived her baby in the asylum, and she was heartbroken when the baby died just a few minutes after being born. His sister hated the asylum ever since and put it down to the asylum being haunted, the reason her baby died. That night when Martin and Simon ventured into the asylum, they were pretty spooked out by the surroundings. The teenagers that threw parties would have been in groups of maybe 30 or even 40, so their level of fear would have decreased easily. As they say, strength is in numbers. Simon said to Martin, "What are you looking so freaked out about? We are more than likely to walk into some drunk dude than a ghost man. Don't look so freaked out." Both boys walked into a room that had an old pram just sitting in the middle of it, which looked like something out of a horror movie. Suddenly, both Martin and Simon jumped when they heard a noise. It was someone sobbing and saying something. They listened and could hear someone saying, "My baby, where is my baby?" They walked into the next room and saw a cage with what looked like a baby in it. They ran out of the asylum as fast as they could, and both didn't believe their eyes. What was a baby doing in a cage? But the worst thing was, it didn't look like any ordinary baby. It looked demonic. The eyes were dark, and they didn't even want to dwell on the evil they felt. They felt cold. They felt a darkness come over the whole room when they saw it. That is why they run. That is why they ran. That is why they sprinted out of the asylum. They spoke about it on the way home, after running and running for what felt like miles, but in reality was only minutes. That night when Martin was in bed, he thought he heard a noise, so he put on the light, and to his shock, he saw a pram sitting in his room. He walked over to it, and suddenly there was a knife from the pram stabbed him. He fell down on the ground, and a cage fell down around him.